I'm just here reading at the moment, and I finished eating, and what I had was a chicken salad, perfect for the summer. I'm going to show you how to make it. Hiya. So the first thing we're going to do is prepare the ras al hanout spice mix. Online you'll find various recipes for this, varying in the amount of spice that they require. So it really doesn't matter. The version that I'm making involves a fair few spices. As I will show you, we've got a tablespoon and a bit of ground mace. Just put that like there. We have got some cardamom that's already been pre-ground. Just throw all of that in there. We've got cumin, very fragrant, fennel seeds, and you can grind all this up, and it will keep for a long time. So you can put it aside, and whatever you don't use, you can use later. So we've got coriander seeds, some black peppercorns, just a teaspoon or so of each item, and turmeric. Powerful antioxidants and anti-inflammatory properties in this. So what we're going to do is grind. I started grinding, but forgot to add some cinnamon powder and ginger powder, which I've got to add to my ras al hanout mix, which I think is actually a Moroccan name for the spice mix, which means ras al hanout, the head of the shop. So it's all the best spices that a shop can offer. That's what it's supposed to mean, I think. So you've got a teaspoon of cinnamon and a teaspoon of ginger. So I've prepared my spice mix over here. I'm going to add 3 cloves of garlic to that spice mix with some olive oil. I've preheated the oven to about 200 degrees centigrade, and I'm just peeling my garlic at the moment. Right, so I'm adding my garlic into the spice mix. We've got 3 cloves in there, and I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. You can use butter, and butter would actually help rubbing over the would be better to rub the mixture over the chicken with. It's slightly thicker, and it also will give your chicken a more of a golden color, which you won't really get with the olive oil. But we don't have any butter, so we're using olive oil, and it's probably more nutritious. Right, so we've got our spice mix here, all blended, the herbs, spices, the olive oil, and the garlic. And now we've got our 2 small chickens, which we're going to prepare. We're going to take some of the spice mix, and we are going to just place it under. Okay, and slowly we've got some of the spice mix, and I'm just delicately placing it under the skin, being careful not to tear the skin, treating the meat with respect. Moved on to the second chicken now. And now what we're going to do is we're going to add half an orange inside each chicken. Take that and stuff that like so. So all I've done now is I've added some salt and pepper and a bit of sesame to the top of the chicken. This is optional. You can just go salt and pepper or nothing at all. And now it's time to put it in the oven. 200 degrees for about 15 minutes. And then we're going to turn it down to 180 and cook for a further hour. So it's been about 15 minutes. The chicken's been taken out of the oven, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover it with some foil. Chicken's been covered with the foil. Right, so the chicken has been cooking in the oven for about 45 minutes or so. So we're going to prepare what will become our salad. I'm going to use quinoa as the base. You can use couscous, giant couscous, to give it a bit of a bite. And I've got about 300 grams of quinoa here. And I'm boiling some water, and it's about 400 milliliters of water to every 100 grams of quinoa. So I've rinsed the quinoa. I'm waiting for the water to boil, and I'll add the two once the water's boiled. So our water's begun to boil, and now it's time to add in the quinoa. And once that's added in, we're going to bring down the heat and simmer for 20 minutes. So the chicken's almost ready to be taken out. I've got some parsley and some lettuce in here. We're going to use this to dress the salad. You can use whatever salad leaves you like. And what I'm going to do is I'm just washing it at the moment, and I'm going to prepare the dressing. And for the dressing, I'm going to use about a tablespoon of balsamic vinegar. I'm going to use a tablespoon of the pomegranate molasses, and I'll mix the two of those. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add about 50 milliliters of olive oil. So that's about 3.5 tablespoons. And I'm just going to mix it until it emulsifies like that. And this will be our dressing. And I'll put that to one side. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare the orange to go alongside the leaves and the quinoa, which is cooked and to the side over there. So now I'm preparing the orange to go in with the salad. Right, so we've taken the chicken out of the oven. We've let it rest covered with foil for about 15 or so minutes. And there you go. We've got this crispy skin on top. It's got some of the juices there. What we're going to do is we're going to take the salad leaves, prepare the salad in a bowl with the chopped up orange, and we're going to take some of the juices from here along with the sauce we emulsified earlier with the olive oil and the molasses and the balsamic vinegar, and we're going to mix it with the chicken juices all into a bowl with some pumpkin seeds. Great sauce to zinc, just to give it a bit of extra bite. And here's the final result. With the dressing on top, the quinoa, the oranges, the salad leaves, and the pumpkin seeds. Very nutritious salad, perfect for this warm summer weather we've currently got. Hope you enjoy. Labour of love.